Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. To my new subscribers, a big welcome to you as well, and thank you so much for joining this community. If you are new here, my name is Jill and I like to share different beauty tips, tricks, and more. And in my last video, I was talking about some of the new holiday products that came out for Mary Kay for 2021. So as you can see, my look is half finished today. I have my foundation with powder. I also have some blush on, very small amount of eyeliner underneath with my eyeshadows, but I wanted to feature a couple products. So I wanted to come on here and show those to you today, as I did feature them in my last video, but we didn't do any demonstrations. So one of them is the new liquid eyeliner, and this is in the silver color, which is going to be absolutely amazing for parties and so forth this year. So I thought I would go ahead and do a little quick look with this for you guys. And let me just remind you again of what it looks like. It's almost like a pen point. So it's going to make it real nice and easy to glide on. So I'm going to use my mirror over here, and hopefully you guys are still going to be able to see it in there. So let me give this a try here. And you can see it glides on really easily. We'll bring it out a little bit just for a little effect. I think I missed a little spot, but like I said, it's hard to see on the mirror end. So that just adds a little bedazzle, and then, bedazzle, it's a word I just made up. So then we're gonna do the other eye, and same thing, just making the line. And you can see how nice and smooth it glides on. And I'm not doing a fancy wing or anything. I'm more just putting it on just for a little glam effect. And can you see how it sparkles? So just a nice little shimmer. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit underneath as well. I can do that for demonstration. Let me put a little bit more in here just to show you what it looks like underneath. And I'm just gonna go a little bit, because I want most of the focus to be on top. And it's probably a good idea to let it dry a little bit, because I just noticed it is transferring a little bit because it is a liquid eyeliner. So you may want to give it a couple minutes to dry before closing your eyes like I just did. So that is a really fun one in the silver color. And don't forget, we also have it in copper, and I'll be doing another look with this one later, but not in this video, in a future video. So the exciting thing I want to talk about is the Fanorama Mascara that came back around. And if you watched my other video, you know that this is going to be staying in our regular line. So it won't be limited edition, it's here for good. And this is one of our very popular mascaras. It really helps for fanning out the lashes. I'm not sure if you can see or not the top, how you can go through your lashes individually. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and show you the differences in my eyes. Right now you can see I don't have any mascara or anything on. So you just wanna do a back and forth motion, and this definitely separates the lashes. Let me grab a little more on here. Make sure I have enough product on there. And I'm again, can you guys see me? Half of my videos are probably, hey, can you guys see me? Really, really separates. And you probably couldn't see me in that one very well, can you? It's hard to do in the camera mirror though without like poking your eye out, so bear with me here. Let me just get it on the edges. And can you see the difference there in the eyes? And again, it is buildable, so you can put as much or as little on as you would like. So let me go ahead and do this side, even it out. Yeah, and once again about the eyeliner, remember, do let it dry a little bit. Once again, you can probably notice the transfer that's on my eye. But once it's all dried, you're good to go. And then there's catching a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more on this side to even it out a little bit. Okay, and there it is. And also you want to let your mascara dry a little bit before doing too much. So we also have the limited edition lipsticks, and this one is in the color Cinnamon. So I'm going to show you how that looks real quick. And this is a nice petite doe foot applicator. If you feel like you had too much product on, you can just brush it off the top a little bit, and I'm going to show you how this one looks. You could choose to use a lip liner with this one, but you don't really have to because the applicator is so nice and small. I think it creates really good lines itself. I definitely will suggest to let this one dry a few minutes. So let's just sit here and chat while it's drying. How many of you guys have plans for a bonfire anytime soon for the fall? Anyone? If so, leave me comments below. And what are some of your favorite foods to have around your bonfires? Some of my best memories are of high school and the football games and stuff when we used to go around the really big bonfires. Does anybody else remember doing that? I love that. And a little tidbit also, October is when my husband and I first started going out. And this October will be 31 years that we've been married. And one of my favorite memories is sitting around the bonfire with him when we were dating all those years ago. So that's one of the reasons that I really like it, and another reason that I like fall. So that's just a little bit of information for you. But I'd love to hear your stories down below if you'd like to share those with me and tell me what your favorite fond memories of our fall. Favorite fond memories are of fall. Yes. Again, I don't edit out my bloopers. I just go with them. And then once this gets all dry, and you can see it is a beautiful color by itself. Don't forget all our pretty glosses that you can also put over this. But we also have the lip oil. And the lip oil you could use on its own, and it's super moisturizing, and that's totally fine as well. But it does add a little bit of shimmer and sparkle. And you can see it has a nice little applicator, so it's not going to come out super crazy or anything like that. And then you're going to put this on, and it's just going to create like a little glossy look for you. And I just said, don't squeeze it out too fast. And what did I do? I squeezed it out a little fast. But boy, look at that shine. Now, I do recommend maybe taking a tissue and going ahead and wiping the edge of it off. Because this is a long-wearing lipstick, it may or may not stain the applicator, which isn't a really big deal, but I just go ahead and take it off when I first initially do it. And that is really super moisturizing. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? And like I said, if you don't want to put any color on, you don't have to worry about that either. So then the one other item that I wanted to mention was the highlighter stick. And this is in the rose gold color, which of course, is one of my favorite colors. So I'm going to do some really light highlighting. I'm going to do a little bit on the eye and a little bit above my cheekbones just to show you the color. So I'm just going to go right underneath the brow bone here, which you see it kind of just merges right in with the colors that I have. And I'm going to do the same on this side. And this is really soft and smooth. I mean, it feels really feathery going on. And then you can just basically take your finger or a brush if you want it to, but I prefer the finger, and then just go ahead and ease it in a little bit to add a little bit of highlight and shine to go in with the rest. Can you see that? And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Now see, it's gonna bother me that there's transfer because I didn't let that side dry, but that side's pretty good. So if I haven't already said it enough times, don't forget to let it dry before you open your eyes back up. And then I'll just show you a little bit of shimmer on our cheeks. And see how it is so subtle, but you definitely want to blend it in. And it just adds a little extra to your cheeks there. And then a little bit on this side. And you won't believe how feathery smooth this is. It's really pretty amazing. And then that just adds a little highlight. I don't know if you can see that in there. Another fun thing you can do with the highlighter stick, you can also use it on your lips as a lipstick, or you can just go ahead and line around the lips to just add a little bit of pizzazz. So that is another one of our new products. Don't forget about our 2 amazing eyeliners that are going to be super fun for the holidays. The new Fanorama, well, new back in stock Fanorama, I should say, because it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And then we have the cinnamon. And then we also have the other color, which let me just real quick show you that in the catalog so that you can see it as well. We have another color right here that's more of like a rose pink. You can see that with the lip oils, and they come as a set. And then, as I mentioned in my other ones, we are still waiting for our shipment of the perfume. So even though they are in the holiday book, they are on back order with all the COVID shipping issues and everything. But all our regular line perfumes are available. And like I said, this is a great book for the gift giving guide. You can go on my website and check out everything on there. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me or drop me a comment below, and I'd be more than happy to help you. So you guys, I hope you had fun with me today sharing this little makeover and letting you know some of our new holiday products. I always enjoy sharing them with you, and I am planning to be doing some more really soon. Don't forget, we also have the 12 Days of Christmas box. And again, I mentioned this in my last video if you want to see it more in depth. That's the video before this one. And this is the 12 days counting down with all the different products. And in my other video, you get to see that. So that is really fun. And even though you know what's in it, you still get excited about opening all those boxes. And you can reuse the boxes for different gifts and stuff and break them up. So it's a really great idea for all the makeup and skincare lovers in your life. So I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.